College students typically love sleep, but few claim to get enough, and even fewer get the recommended amount. And they have no idea how this affects their memory and their activity in school. Today I'm going to talk about why students don't sleep enough, the various stages of sleep, and how memory is related to sleep. There are many reasons why students don't get enough sleep. Some of these reasons are studying and homework, because they push it off late into the night because of the want of a social life. And sometimes they just work late because of habit. Other distractions keep students up. A study by the National Sleep Foundation found that if students have 4 or more electronics in their room, then they are more likely to have insufficient sleep and twice as likely to fall asleep during class. Also, poor time management affects how much sleep people get. Now that I've talked about why people don't sleep, I'm going to tell you the stages of sleep so you understand. INS did a study and showed the different stages of sleep. One is called quiet sleep, and that is where the body relaxes until you're in deep sleep. This is characterized by strong brain waves. REM sleep also occurs when you dream. This is also when your mind refreshes itself. It comes in phases. The first comes after 90 minutes of sleep, but the most concentrated portion is after 6 hours, and Gammon and Bragdon discovered this. There's also stage 4 sleep, which is also called slow wave sleep, and that's when the body restores itself because the pituitary gland releases growth hormone. Now that I've told you the different stages, I'm going to show you how scientists think memory is related to sleep. These studies have been done from 1994 into the present. And first I'll talk about procedural skills. These skills are influenced by REM sleep, and you need multiple intervals of this sleep in order to reap the benefits. There are memory and learning benefits, and they continue for a few days after the sleep, not just the first night. So if you get in a cycle of missing sleep, then you're really missing out on these skills. Your declarative and conscious memory is affected by slow wave sleep. This is when the hippocampus is active. It is a brain section involved in consolidation and recovery of memories. While you sleep, events play in your brain, and the hippocampus separates and sends important information to the cortex, which is another portion of the brain which is involved in the storage. Students who stay up late are unlikely to hit this stage in their sleep, and so if they don't hit this stage, then they will be losing their memories of things that happened while they slept. An example of this is a scientist who discovered how the periodic table was organized. He couldn't figure it out, and then he went to sleep, and he said it came to him in a dream. And really, this is most likely the hippocampus going through what he went through during the day, and he got the answer. Today I discussed why students don't get the recommended amounts of sleep, the stages of the sleep, and why scientists link memory and sleep. 20% of teenagers and college students get 9 hours of sleep, which is the recommended. And only 45% sleep less than 8 hours. So next time you're studying, keep in mind that going to sleep could help you on your next test, and go to sleep.